We are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi. Hello, hello.
Welcome to our live interview session today. Thank you so much for joining us. So, my name is Mitari Al, and I live in Austin, Texas, with my family. I work in food service at hospital, and I'm also a digital business owner and mentor. I'm excited to host the session and share the valuable insight with you all. I'm not here alone today. Joining me are my amazing business partners who will also be asking questions during in this interview. Let me quickly introduce them. Sister Nin, please introduce yourself, please.
Oh, Coach or me? Me?
Nin, yes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Nice to meet you all. I'm so excited to meet with and today live interview with amazing coach and my accountability business partners from USA. We all are from USA, and today live interview will be amazing, amazing person. We have to we have to ask some questions to our amazing coach. And thank you again. Then let me introduce myself. My name is Sunny Ihan. I'm from now I'm living in Katy, Texas with my beloved family. Originally from Burma, and we moved from Burma 3 years ago, over 3 years ago. Now I'm doing as a proud digital entrepreneur, working from home and spending quality time with my family and taking care of them, and I can support everything they needed. On the other hand, I'm helping moms like me, stay-home mom, immigrant moms, and then anybody who needs second income streams in their future. Before doing this, I was an engineer in Burma. Because of working stress and pressures and a lot of duties and responsibility. Now today I shifted my lifestyle so I can spend more quality time with my family. I can have the chance to study a lot of learning from this business, and I can help any other person who need from who need to build a legitimate online business in their future life. Thank you. That's-
Thank you so much. So she is passionate about learning and growing in this business and then helping others around. So good mentor, so very great mentor she is. So next one is Anand. So please introduce yourself, please.
Hi everyone. My name is Anin. I live in North Dakota, US. I am a sushi business owner and also successful digital business owner and mentor. I've been in this business 5 years, but the first 2 years I didn't do anything. But after 2 years, I came back and uh, do this business until now. I'm very happy and uh, I like this business more than before now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. She is excited to tell her business journey and inspire others along the way. Thank you, sister. So next, coach, we love for you to introduce yourself to our watching live today. Could you please tell us a bit about who you are and your experience in this business? So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. For all of you who don't know who I am, hello and Yojong. My name is Tay and I am from Minnesota. I live here. I just moved back here. I call it crazy, but they said, why did I move back from the warm weather to the cold? But it's nice to be here. I'm a wife a proud mom of one and a digital business owner. I began this journey very part-time while I was working full-time in the social service world, and it completely changed my life. This business has been nothing but amazing, and it's been life-changing. So I'd love to share more with you all soon. So thank you all for having me here tonight.
Thank you so much, Cole, for introducing yourself. We are very excited to learn from your journey today. So, first question. So, Coach, let me ask you the first question. When did you start this business and what inspired you to begin?
That's a great question. I started this business quite a while ago in 2020 during a season when I was missing out on so many moments, so many precious moments with family, and especially those milestones with my son. I never got to see him grow up because I always had to go to work. And at that time, I was working full time, like I said, mentioned earlier, in the social services world. So it required a lot of my time because I was working with families. And don't get me wrong, the work was meaningful. Okay, it was really rewarding, but I was missing out on so much. And those everyday moments, the precious moments with my family, and when you're a mom, your first time mom, and you don't get to see your son grow up, that is the most painful thing, right? And so that really made me realize that I needed change. And I was inspired when I found this business. I was inspired to start this business because of the flexibility it offered. It showed me a way to earn income online and work around my family, right? So instead of me working around my business or the business, the business was able to work around my family and my time, and the mentorship and the support instead of doing it alone, right? You're never alone in this business. That's what drew me and inspired me to start this business, because it helped me realize that I could provide for my family without missing my son growing up. And to be quite honest, that's what made me take the leap. So yeah, all of this, the benefits and the supports of this business was what really truly inspired me to start this business.
Thank you so much, Cole, for your sharing. That's what very inspiring and insightful. So, second question is, now I like to invite to our business partner team to ask the next question. So,
Okay. Let me ask question, Coach, for you. And could you please share your business goal with us? What's your currently working with this? Thank you.
Another great question. It's the beginning of the year, so goals, right? We should be setting our goals, and that's the biggest thing in business, right? Or anything in any endeavor that you want to take on. Goals are only words if you are just thinking about it. They're just thoughts if you don't write them down, right? But one of my goals, my business goal, is simple. Okay, it's simple. I just want freedom and stability, right, in my life and in my family's life. And I want control over my time while building income that doesn't that doesn't depend on me trading my time, right, for money. That it doesn't depend on working nonstop, right, or long hours. Because right now I'm focused on building a strong team and teaching everyday people, especially working parents, because I see how hard it is to miss out on those milestones and not be able to be there, and leaving your children at childcare, wherever it is, even if it's with family, right? So my goal is to help parents also, especially working parents, see that they too have options, right? And this business isn't just about the money for me, though, to be quite honest. Money is great. I have to tell you that. The income is amazing because you get to decide your value. But for me, it's about helping people. So my goal is to help people stop living paycheck to paycheck and to start building a life that feels calmer and more meaningful, so that they can have more time with their family and never have to miss out on those precious moments again. And but that's just one, because I could go on. If you guys I could go on and on if you guys let me, but that's just a few of the goals for this year, right? Starting off.
Thank you for your answers.
So next question, Sister Amen.
Okay, now my turn to ask you a question. Coach, have you worked towards success in this business, or what key efforts or habits help you achieve it? Thank you.
I'll start off by saying my success, it came from staying committed, okay? Even when it was hard and I didn't see results right away. And how I work towards it, I work towards success by following the steps, the system, right? The system that was set up step by step, and I took action every day. And the biggest thing was my mindset, right? I say this because before this business, I thought I had a growth mindset, but I didn't. And I thought I had a strong mindset, but I didn't, right? It's you don't really see the potential within you until you start something, and it feels hard and foreign and different. But I worked towards success by following our system that was step by step, and I took action every day. I stayed consistent, and even if it's just small steps, right, it leads to big, massive rewards. And no success is too small to celebrate, but celebrating successes. And to be successful, especially when you have a system and a business that has all of the support, you have to stay coachable and you have to be open to learning, right? So I stayed coachable. I asked questions and I applied what I learned from other mentors within our business, our global community, and especially on hard days, okay? That's what I said, mindset is very important. On hard days when you feel like you're stagnant or still nothing, you're going nowhere, but you're going somewhere, remember that. And I reminded myself, right, why I started this business, why I started this journey. So you have to remember your why, and working on your mindset. So I got on my mindset, I worked, and I remember my why, and just always never forgetting the reason why you're doing what you're doing. So for me is to be there for my family and to build a better life, right? A better tomorrow for us. So I have a process in place, and you'll have your own process, but then your success depends wholly on you. And the habits that I built, the habits of showing up daily, right? Showing up every day for myself, learning and taking consistent action are actually what really helped me grow this business, grow my business, and create results. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Coach. This is, that was very inspiring and really insightful. Thank you. Yeah. Then, so Coach, before we wrap up this interview, could you please share a few words of encouragement for those who are feeling afraid or hesitant to start this business?
Advice. I can say that, let me start by saying I was once there in your shoe, feeling scared and skeptical. But if I had stayed scared and skeptical and didn't take action, I wouldn't be here today, right? I wouldn't have what I have. I would still be sitting there feeling stuck and wondering what ifs, what could have been, right? So if you're waiting to feel ready, you'll wait forever. I want to remind you that. And you don't need confidence. You build that by starting, by taking action, okay? Because a year from now, you'll either wish you tried or be grateful you did, right? The safest decision isn't staying where you are. It's giving yourself a chance to grow. And if you don't give yourself the permission to grow, you will still sit there and you'll just still watch other people succeed in what they're doing because they're taking action. So if you're scared, do it scared, because you never know what's on the other side of fear. Okay, it could be sweet success. So just give yourself permission to take that step. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Back to me.
Thank you so much, Cole, for those powerful and encouraging words. Your message will mean a lot to those who are still feeling unsure about taking the first step. So today's interview has been truly inspiring. We have learned about your journey, your business goals, the effort behind your success, and now your encouragement for those who are just starting out. So, on behalf of myself and my business partner, thank you again, Coach, for your time, wisdom, and guidance. And to everyone watching, thank you so much for joining our live today. If this conversation inspire you, feel free to like, share, or reach out to us for more information. We truly appreciate your time, and we will see you again very soon. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Coach, and everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.